What if I told you that there could be life on other planets and that we might find it in the next few years? Sounds crazy, right? Well, not so fast. In this video, I'm going to show you how NASA and other scientists are searching for extraterrestrial life and what are the chances of finding it in 2024. The main point of this video is to explore the possibility of finding life on other planets and why it is important for us to do so. Life is a complex phenomenon that is not easy to define, but one possible definition is that life is a system that can maintain its structure, function, and organization through the use of energy and information and can adapt and evolve in response to environmental changes. Based on this definition, life as we know it requires some basic ingredients, such as liquid water, organic molecules, energy sources, and suitable environmental conditions. However, life could also exist in forms that are very different from what we are familiar with and could use different solvents, building blocks, or energy sources. Therefore, we need to keep an open mind and look for a variety of possible biosignatures, which are indicators of biological activity, such as gases, molecules, structures, or patterns that could be produced or influenced by living organisms. NASA has several missions and projects that are dedicated to finding and studying life on other planets, both within and beyond our solar system. Some of the current and upcoming missions are Perseverance. This rover landed on Mars in February 2021, and its main goal is to search for signs of ancient microbial life in the Jezero crater, which was once a lake that could have harbored life. Perseverance will also collect and cache rock samples that could be returned to Earth by future missions for further analysis. Europa Clipper. This mission is planned to launch in 2024, and it will explore Europa, one of the icy moons of Jupiter that has a global ocean of liquid water beneath its surface. Europa Clipper will orbit Jupiter and make multiple flybys of Europa, measuring its geology, chemistry, and magnetism, and looking for evidence of habitability and biosignatures. James Webb Space Telescope, JWST. This is the successor of the Hubble Space Telescope. WST will observe the infrared spectrum of light, which will allow it to peer into the dusty regions of star formation, study the atmospheres of exoplanets, and search for signs of life and habitability. Nancy Grace Roman. Space Telescope. This is a proposed space telescope that could launch in the mid-2020s, and it will have a wide-field camera that could survey large areas of the sky and detect thousands of exoplanets. It could also use a technique called coronagraphy to block the light of the host stars and directly image some of the exoplanets and study their atmospheres and biosignatures. Exoplanets are planets that orbit other stars, and they are one of the main targets in the search for life beyond Earth. Thanks to the advances in astronomy and technology, we have discovered over 4,000 exoplanets so far, and many more are expected to be found in the future. Some of these exoplanets are potentially habitable, meaning that they are rocky, have a similar size and mass to Earth, and orbit within the habitable zone of their stars, where liquid water could exist on their surfaces. However, finding a potentially habitable exoplanet does not guarantee that it actually has life, or that it is similar to Earth. There are many other factors that could affect the habitability and biosignatures of an exoplanet, such as its atmosphere, climate, geology, chemistry, and history. Therefore, we need to observe and characterize these exoplanets in more detail and compare them with Earth and other planets in our solar system to understand their similarities and differences and their potential for hosting life. The odds of finding another Earth, or more precisely, another planet that has life and is similar to Earth in many aspects, are not easy to estimate, as they depend on many unknowns, such as the prevalence of life in the galaxy, the diversity of life forms, and the detectability of biosignatures. However, some scientists have tried to calculate the probability of finding Earth-like planets using various methods and assumptions, and they have obtained different results, ranging from very optimistic to very pessimistic. Given the current state of knowledge and technology, the chances of finding definitive evidence of life on other planets in 2024 are very low, but not zero. The most likely candidates for finding life in the near future are Mars and Europa, as they are relatively close and accessible, and they have some of the conditions that could support life. However, even if there is life on these worlds, it is probably microbial or primitive, and it could be hidden or extinct, making it very difficult to detect and confirm. For exoplanets, the situation is even more challenging, as they are very far and faint, and their host stars often outshine them, making it hard to observe and study them. The JWST could provide some breakthroughs in the field of exoplanet science, as it could detect and analyze the atmospheres of some of the potentially habitable exoplanets, and look for biosignatures such as oxygen, methane, or water. However, the JWST will have a limited time and resources, and it will face many technical and scientific uncertainties and difficulties, such as noise, interference, false positives, and false negatives. Therefore, the JWST will probably not be able to find conclusive evidence of life on exoplanets, but it could provide some hints or clues that could motivate further investigations and follow-up observations by other telescopes and missions. The search for life on other planets is one of the most exciting and important endeavors in science, as it could have profound implications for our understanding of ourselves, our place in the universe, and our future. However, the search for life is also very complex and challenging, as it involves many disciplines, methods, and uncertainties, and it requires a lot of time, effort, and resources. Therefore, we should not expect to find life on other planets in 2024. But we should not lose hope either, as we are making progress and discoveries every day. And we are getting closer and closer to answering the question, is there life on other planets? Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about the possibility of finding life on other planets and what other topics you would like me to cover in the future. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.